So, hello everybody. Thanks very much for taking the time out to watch this. It's only a quick video. I kind of want to explain sort of what I've done, what I've been through, why I've decided to choose network marketing as a catalyst to sort of move forward and stuff. I've been involved in the military for most of my adult life. I joined the Navy when I was 18, and I served for 13 years in there. Very competitive. Rank structure, going through promotions and stuff. You only got promoted really when the people above you got promoted on, and there was space to get moved in. You had to go through your exams. It was a challenge. You had to be good enough to be promoted, and that was good. The pay was good. I couldn't argue too much with that. Being a young lad, being single, I spent a lot of time being at sea, being shoreside. All I had to do and really worry about was when I was going snowboarding next, and when I was going off surfing, what waves I was catching. So I didn't really have a lot to concern myself with when I was growing up in the Navy. But I decided to leave 2010 October. So I've been outside now for just over 5 years. I met a girl, now my wife. I always said that I would never be in the Navy when I got married or had kids. We got married. I've got a 4-year-old son, so I'm very, very happy with that. So I always decided that life for me was another journey that I was about to embark on. Now, leaving the military and having that, I suppose, that sort of career progression, moving from that sort of rank structure, that camaraderie, all the rest of the stuff, to moving in the civilian world, it was quite a hard sort of changeover. I was fortunate enough that I got involved in medical sales to start off with. Good pay, good bonus, got a car. So all of a sudden I find myself travelling about the UK. Up and down the country, in and around London, meeting really interesting people, doctors and nurses. I was doing training. My learning curve again was like that. I was learning stuff that I wasn't used to. I was learning more sort of medical terminology, more medical expert devices that I was using. Eventually, I went on to become a UK manager for a medical device company. A big step away from being in the Navy, and the learning curve was phenomenal because it made me challenge me. But I quickly sort of found that there was a lot of stuff that I was missing, that kind of wasn't fitting. That time that I wanted to spend with the family was becoming smaller and smaller. Now, as much as I was on a good wage, the challenge was that I had to reach a target that was set by the company. So the people that were earning money from this company, so the shareholders and stuff like that, the more money I made, the more they made. So they always knocked money off me. They always took money off me because eventually I was lying in their pockets more than it was mine. And for me to continually have that income that I was looking for, I was continually having to push myself, push my boundaries, spend more time doing the job. So you're spending from 40 hours a week to 60 to 70 hours a week, just focusing on how to earn money that you were kind of getting used to living on. So I was sacrificing time for money. And that was one of the things that was really starting to grate me. I sort of realised very quick as well that I was losing a lot of respect for people. There was no camaraderie. Nobody was there to look after you. There was nobody there to support you. You had a sales manager. You had a manager above that was only interested in driving you to create more income and revenue for the company. It was never about you. It was never about growing you as a person. I'm very fortunate that my wife Claire is, she's a master coach in all sorts of stuff, but she's NLP, EFT, performance coach, hypnosis therapy. She's just absolutely amazing at what she does. And she was constantly challenging me at the same time. Now, probably about 2 years ago, I came across an opportunity to join network marketing. Now, a lot of people were sort of shouting in the background. They were going, pyramid scheme, pyramid scams, and only the person at the top makes money, and all these different things you hear out there from people that kind of don't understand network marketing. So I'd done my research into the products, done my research into the company, learnt more and more about what this was. And over the past sort of year and a half that I was with a former company, I made just over £12,500, £13,000 in that time. Now, that's nothing to be snuffed at. That's really good. For some people, that's nearly a full-time wage, and that's all they get to live on. I was very fortunate that I was earning that while I was working full-time, getting a good wage. So we kind of made the decision after a while that I was going to sort of move away from medical sales, from doing that. I kind of took a job. I was doing security, I was doing control and restraint training, I was doing conflict resolution. I was using a couple of skills that I'd utilised and earning extra income that way. And I was building a business. Now, I didn't really sort of understand or grasp the concept of a brand strategy or a business strategy with a former company. So after a lot of sort of soul searching and stuff, I decided to move away from that. And there was a new opportunity that came around, and it's what I'm involved in now. And it's got an amazing business structure behind it, which kind of takes it back to that sort of commercial world that I was used to with the medical sales and stuff. The way that they were running things, the way they were paying the employees, basically, even though I sort of own my own business and stuff. And it was phenomenal. It was really good. But probably the most important thing about it was I was learning more about me. And a network marketing journey is all about personal development, is about self-growth. You're going to get a lot of negativity out there from people that don't understand. You're going to get a lot of no's out there from people that don't want to know. And they're very comfortable within their sort of bubble that they're in. And that's cool, absolutely cool. But you've got another brand person out there who wants to strive forward, who wants to make something, who wants to achieve something, who's entrepreneurial, who's got a business mind, who just wants the absolute best and is willing to do everything possible to achieve that. And that's kind of where I find myself going. And the sort of steps that I've been taking over the past, 3 months have been, it's been leaps and bounds really in comparison to what I was doing before. Before I was kind of toying with something, thinking about it, dipping my big toe in there, getting excited, stepping back because I couldn't really see where it was going. I couldn't understand the bigger picture. And now I understand the bigger picture. I'm able to see it from a different light, different opportunity, different method, different way of doing things. The network marketing business is worth over 180 billion a year, which is absolutely phenomenal. It creates the most millionaires. It's not easy. It's far from it. So a lot of people that think they've got this golden ticket, they just sign on the dotted line, they jump in, they put a couple of posts on Facebook and they think, wow, there you go, I'm going to be a millionaire. It's not the case. Definitely not the case. You have to work hard at it. But more importantly, you have to work hard at yourself. And that's where a lot of this comes in. And it's something that if you're willing to dedicate a lot of time to bettering yourself, then you will have the life and the freedom that you deserve more than anything else. And that's kind of what I'm striving towards now. And I'm very fortunate really to have my wife on this journey as well. We're both involved together with this now, and the stuff that she's doing is absolutely phenomenal. And it's pushing me forward now with EFT, with NLP, with getting certifications, with looking at the big picture and being able to realise what that big picture is. And being able to set the goals in there and realising how I'm going to achieve what I want to achieve. And it's kind of showing me what I'm going to do to give back, because eventually that's what it's all about, is giving back and how to help people become better. And that's all that I sort of wish for anybody watching this video now, is to thank them. I've taken up just over 8 minutes of your time, so I appreciate that. But thank them for watching, and that's what I want, is to be able to help people to become more than what they are, and become that person that potentially they can be. So if that person is you, by all means give me a shout. If that person's not you, then thank you very much for watching this. It is much appreciated, and I hope to catch up with a lot of you out there for a beer sometime soon.